The sound of the final buzzer means it's hangover time. So grab a drink and join your host, Alphonse Sidney, for a Miami Heat Beat post-game show.
Heat win the first quarter. I mean, the first half. Listen, our first watch party. You guys got to
technically.
Yeah, first quarter. No, yeah, we won the first quarter in the first half. 17-point lead gone just like that. Strus is doing his best Duncan Robinson impression. It's just, it's nice to have one of those guys on the court at all times. But the biggest thing is Bam, man. Bam was a monster in the first quarter. I think he had 19 points in the first. He has 24 points, I believe, at the half. Super aggressive. No Jimmy. He stepped up. Tyler stepped up. Guys like Kyle got to step up. Duncan Robinson has to step up. Gabe Vincent's played some amazing defense. But we'll talk a little bit more about the first half. But welcome into the first Hangover Time Miami Heat Beat watch party. Digital watch party, I guess that's what you want to call it. We're on YouTube. We're on Twitter. You guys can get in the chat. Talk shit to each other, funny comments we put up on the screen, and we're just gonna have a good time. Like we're just gonna chill, watch a game together. I have a drink somewhere. I got to go find it. We're gonna have a good time. So go ahead, bring me out, Brass.
Oh, look what we got here,
and we have a special guest.
Hello,
Brendan Tobin. What's happening, Brendan?
Thanks for having me, guys. Appreciate it.
I don't know. Is everybody drinking yet, or are we gonna do? What are you drinking? What are we doing, Brass? We're figuring this shit out on the fly.
Yeah, sure. We can do it. Let's do a quick. What are you drinking? Yeah, why not?
Quick. What are you drinking? I don't know if you're.
All right.
The chat is saying 790 in the house. Tobin. We got a crossover special. People are excited to see you, Tobin. They're not used to seeing you up this late.
Man, this is a rough back-to-back couple of days. Actually, when you texted me, I was like, I didn't notice that it was for halftime. I thought it was for after the show. I was like, I guess I could. I was just like, I'm not going to guarantee that I'm going to be up after the game, but luckily, I got in a nap. I feel okay. I feel like I can make the second half no problem.
So you got to show you're up first thing in the morning. So you are not drinking right now.
I'm not drinking right now. I'm not. Yeah,
Way to be responsible.
I drank some Cafe Bustelo at like 8 p.m. to make sure I can get through all of this.
Attaboy.
I had a monster at like 7, so I'm just gonna crash around the end of the third quarter. Just pass the fuck out right in the middle. Shabbat, what are you drinking tonight?
We have some Kendall Jackson here. Brought it back. It's been a minute.
Nice.
Right. No double fist on the back-to-back?
No, not at the moment.
Listen,
Might make an appearance.
It's been a tough fucking week, man. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's been a lot.
Brass, what are you drinking?
I made something simple. I just made a margarita. Nothing fancy. But...
So, it's simple. Like, the rest of us are just drinking, liquor straight. Tobin's mainlining coffee, trying to get through the night.
Mainlining.
Jack,
right to the veins.
I see you change your hat, Jack.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not wearing my pregame hat to a halftime show. It's fucking ridiculous.
That would be stupid.
That would be insane. I'm sorry. I have a beer, but it's in the other room. I kind of forgot it.
Yeah, my drink is like over here on the other side. I'm so discombobulated by sitting in a different place. Like I'm watching the game over listen, I don't know how this is going to work. This is our maiden voyage with the watch parties, right? We're going to figure this shit out. But we thought it was a cool way to get the people who don't necessarily subscribe to the Twitch channel, to get them involved, to get our YouTube audience involved. We have so many great subscribers on YouTube. You guys watch the replays, 4,000, 5,000 views. I mean, this is after we go live on Twitch. You guys comment, we love you guys to death. So we said, let's do something live for the YouTube audience because they don't really get to share in the fun live and share in the chat. So we're trying this out. So we're going to do our best not to do play-by-play. I know Siobhan's going to want to be breaking down plays as they happen, but we can't. We're just going to react, and all of our streams are going to be off, and it's going to be weird, but we'll figure it out. Tobin, you know what? I don't even want to talk necessarily about this game just yet. I want to get your take on like the Jokic brothers stuff, all this stuff that's been going on all week. Like, how has it been on 790? Like, are Heat fans enraged, or are we just in this weird Twitter universe where that's the only place anybody cares about this stuff?
I mean, we definitely seem like the only part of the country that is thinking that he was a jerk for this. Everybody else seems to be backing him. I mean, from Charles Barkley to Shaq to Richard Jefferson, like the only people going to bat for Markieff Morris getting completely blindsided and taken out by a giant 300-pound behemoth is Miami fans. So, and now everybody's so proud of supporting the Jokic brothers. I don't know, they're memeable. Everybody's so into this whole story of, they're going to be down in Miami. And like, let's just look at this scenario. Like, do you actually think like they're Serbian mob? Like, you think that the Jokic brothers, they go, like, do you think they beat the entire Heat organization in a fight? Like, what do you think is going to happen in that situation where, oh my God, they're courtside? What's going to happen? What are they going to do to the Jokic brothers? I don't know. Maybe Caron Butler will slap them upside the head if they try and come onto the court. What do you think is going to happen? Nothing.
That little bald guy is going to beat the shit out of him. John Wichita.
That dude is good. Yeah, he'll put like a little, like, just grab their neck and they go out.
Oh, like a little Vulcan neck clamp or some shit. That dude has seen things. And
I'll take Ellisberg over them.
Oh, for sure.
Ellisberg held back the entire Heat starting lineup. Fuck you talking about?
He's got a fatality in him with like his ring.
I want
ring.
Shall not pass shit.
The only thing they need to do, they got to put that picture up. Like, I hope somebody's already working on that wallpaper at the arena.
Oh, you know what's going on.
Yeah,
Gotta be.
They're going to replace the Hassan picture that Pat Riley apparently spits at as he walks down the hall, and that's a real not literally spit, but like
He like rolls his eyes every time he
no, like
this fucking guy.
he's like culture. Siobhan, talk a little bit about that first half. I mean, that first quarter. You couldn't have scripted it any better without Jimmy Butler, without Markieff Morris. Bam just going crazy, being super aggressive. We saw what happened in the second quarter. Apparently the Clippers have been doing this to teams all season. What is your take from the first half?
Well, the obvious, Bam being super aggressive, and he's taking what's there. He's taking that jump shot. He's getting to the basket. He's beating Zubac off the dribble. He's just doing the things that are available to him. I think that's where so much of the frustration lies, is that these things are consistently there for him. And so it's nice to see him, go to it with Jimmy out. I think Tyler has looked great off the bench and in the starting lineup. Tyler just feels like he's there, whatever his role is, and wherever his position in the like hierarchy or in the lineup is, he's fine. And come up off of Gabe a little bit. Y'all want everybody to make threes. Tell the people that's paid to make the threes to make the threes. Let Gabe do what Gabe's doing. But they look good.
I thought Gabe was excellent. Right. I thought
he had a good half. Especially defensively.
Pissy that he's missing shots. It's a bunch of people missing shots.
Yeah, everybody's missing shots. Jack, talk about the guys outside of Bam and Tyler. Who needs to step up that hasn't stepped up, in your opinion?
We can talk about Duncan like all day, but I do think really I want to see Kyle Lowry step up. I trust him to. I think he'll have a strong second half. It's not like he was a disaster in the first half. It's just I want some shots to fall. And I don't see Duncan turning it around in this game. I just don't think this is the night for him. Hasn't really been the night for him on this road trip or this season. But, I think Lowry's stepping up. I think Strus had a little bit in the first half, had those back-to-back threes, had kind of a colder second quarter. It happens, but just kind of staying in the game. Keep taking those shots. He's going to hit them. I liked flashes of Caleb Martin. I always love flashes of Caleb Martin. I think he's been a nice piece off the bench.
You've been saying it for years.
I've been saying it for years, which is insane because it's not been on the team that long.
So the second half has started. We get 2 quick missed jumpers from both Tyler and Bam, and now we're tied back up. That's not play by play, right?
We're pretty close to
close.
it.
It happened already.
For you.
Well, I think they have to. It has to have happened already.
It's a long time ago. Long time ago. It's gonna be hard for me to watch, and I'm gonna turn my volume
This
on.
is your damn idea, Alf.
Yeah, listen, we're trying something new.
Yeah.
Stream keeps stopping.
But Tobin, as far as like what you saw from Bam in that first quarter,
Love it. I want that all the time from him.
Right? How does he do it with Jimmy out there? Is that possible, or is there not enough ball to be shared?
No, I think he definitely can do it, and I think Jimmy would welcome it on certain nights. Like the guy is just, the guy's just so talented in every facet of this thing, and everybody, I think, knows it, and they say things like you. I think the thing that's frustrating with it is like when he does all the good things for a teammate that you love and the defense and trying to set guys up and all that type of stuff, and it is great that having Kyle here has definitely taken off some of the burden. I think you've probably seen Duncan feel some of that effects this year, but man, you like go after these games and you see Donovan Mitchell say, yeah, I want you to shoot threes. You think back to his game last year against the Nets and Kyrie Irving's like, yeah, it's about time he had, a 40-point game. Like all of these peers around the league just know what he's capable of. And you just want to see this, see him unlock this stuff more often. And yeah, it's huge. He has a performance like that, a season high and a quarter when Jimmy's out. It's big, but yeah, I still think that he can play with Jimmy and still have that success. We've seen, them do do some pretty good things as a team together, but you still want to see him be more confident being that kind of go-to guy.
I think what he says right. Jimmy would absolutely welcome it. Like you see Jimmy like wanting to not give the team to, but like Bam, do the things. Tyler, do the things. Like Jimmy is a type of player who is more than able to pick his spots, but he wants like the Bams and the Tylers to go out and be aggressive, and then Jimmy will get in where he knows that he needs to get in at.
Everyone's saying I'm way ahead of the of their streams.
I think you are.
Yeah, so I'm not even doing
faster than you thought, Alf.
I'm not even doing play-by-play. I'm doing like future play-by-play. That can't be illegal, right?
That doesn't count. I don't know. I'm seeing Lowry out there. He's got a Band-Aid on the side of his head. I mean, now's the moment to get your Heat Moment shirt, man. Like, now that you got a Band-Aid, we have a history of that. Yeah.
True.
Yeah, but the circle Band-Aid is a very it's a lower rung Band-Aid. It's
true.
like you cut yourself
Point.
shaving. Like with Udonis, he's got the whole thing over. Wade, it was under the eye.
Listen, that kind of thing was tough in Toronto. All right.
Well, they have that free healthcare in Canada, so
yeah, it's not as cool here.
Bam with the dunk, a little gaga. We might have to clip that. Do a little gaga of the game. One thing I haven't seen a lot is Kyle putting pressure on the rim, in the paint, on the defense. Like all that pressure has been coming from Jimmy. It came from Bam. It's been coming from Tyler. When you're struggling and everything is coming from outside the perimeter, like it did in the second half, like you're just hoping sometimes Kyle will put his head down. But he tried to do it against Terrence Mann, and I don't know if he's lost a step, if he never had that step, but he's just not getting into the paint and creating like you would expect him to do as a point guard.
He's definitely lost a step, from his prime, but he can still do it. Like we've seen him do it. He's like incredible at driving left, protecting his body. He's got a bit of an old man game, and he has to step up there, whether it's something he's super comfortable with or not. I think the stat was 60-70% of the Heat's rim pressure comes from Tyler and Jimmy right now. And Bam's doing a great job tonight. He's stepping up. Obviously we want to see it more consistently, but Lowry needs to chip in there because they just don't have that personnel. They need everybody, all hands on deck there, because it's not going to come from Duncan and it's not going to come from anybody else on the team.
Alf, Terrence Mann isn't the dude for Kyle to try that with.
Yeah, of course. But I mean, it was bad. Like it was
It's supposed to be.
it was obvious. Like it was glaring how like, oh no.
Get your box switch and then do that. And then look for the rotations or whatever thereafter. Terrence, man, it's a young, spry, little athletic freak. That's not gonna bode well.
And for anyone asking, Justice Winslow has not scored any points yet. I know we're on the Justice
I was about to say
points watch.
Did Justice make anybody else sad?
He hasn't missed any shots yet. He hasn't taken any. So there's that.
That's smart play. That's why they drafted him. High IQ.
Petty guy.
But so now, I mean, the Heat are back in front now, and you see Bam coming alive again in the third quarter. But I guess we're gonna see it once that bench comes back in. And Tobin, this is something that's been happening on the timeline with us a lot. People want Tyler to start. Mm-hmm. And this game kind of shows you see what happens in the second quarter. Like this team doesn't, and he had to start tonight because you don't have Jimmy Butler. But this team, without Tyler on the bench, I mean, they don't have much of a scoring punch at all.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessary for him to start. It really isn't. I mean, man, he's been getting in there quick enough because Duncan can't stay out of foul trouble seemingly like the last week, really all season. I mean, it's been a rough go for Duncan. I don't think it's that necessary, but what is great and encouraging about that first quarter is that the offense being carried by Bam and Tyler is, I think, going to be an important thing this year because I don't think this is going to be the last time where Jimmy is going to have some little nagging injury. I don't think it's going to be the last. There's going to be times where Kyle's probably dealing with that too. So these guys are going to have to be dealing with the responsibility of carrying a lot of offense.
Yeah, I think part of the issue that it wasn't just people wanting Tyler to start; it was for Tyler to start in place of Duncan Robinson. So therefore, putting Duncan on the bench, and I just think that would be disastrous. I don't see that working at all because Tyler can create his own shot. Like he's really, really good at that.
Yeah,
and so.
Like it already feels like Duncan's already lost in the shuffle. Like this has already been not only just a slump, but it felt like, for the first 4 games, like he was just having trouble finding his footing in the starting lineup as it was anyway. Now you're going to just kind of throw him in a reserve role, and he's just not the same type of guy I think you expect to be like this microwave scorer for you when things get bogged down.
Yeah, every shot's going to be contested. Every single
and who's going to be setting him up in that second unit?
Yeah.
I'll
say I agree with all of you on Hero not starting. I agree with all of you on Hero not starting, but I do think the nice thing about it is this Heat team we didn't really see it tonight. They have a good defense. It's nice when they can get off to like an early lead and just kind of maintain it for the rest of the game because I don't think we've really seen them successfully play from behind. And Hero's one of those guys who can get you off to a quick lead. Obviously, they just don't have the personnel to, keep a bench unit that's competent if he's in the starting lineup. But it's nice to see him out there.
They just had a 3-1 fast break, and Hero tried to pass off the backboard.
And it was a terrible pass. It was super high.
He gets so fancy with shit that he doesn't need to.
He's getting a little froggy the last couple of days between that and trying to, get Udonis to catch an alley-oop.
Oh, man.
That was absurd.
Just to calm down a little bit.
Wild.
That gave me an existential crisis watching him just crumble. I was mad at Tyler for making me watch that.
Got Udonis fighting on Instagram all night. It's like, thanks a lot, Tyler. Thank you for turning me into a meme.
It felt super uncomfortable watching him buckle like that.
He threw a chair in the locker room, right? that was the most awkward halftime speech of all time. Like, do not throw me live, motherfucker.
Shins crumbled.
Ooh, Duncan has 4 fouls already? Yikes.
Yes.
Just stupid.
4 fouls and 2 points. Thanks, Matt.
Not good.
Lots of rebounding fouls.
Not good.
Yeah. I don't know if it's like
that's scheme fault. Because why are we sending? Okay, so he's getting rebounding fouls. I don't know if we've been doing it this third quarter, but like the whole first half, we're sending Bam like at the ball handler and that stupid ass like double that's not even a complete double, and all they're doing is releasing it to the dive. Like, and then that puts a bunch of people in poor rebound position because Bam's up here at the top of the key for no reason.
We have another special guest real quick. Come on in here, brother.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey guys.
Doyle Shepard of 5 Reasons Sports.
How y'all doing?
We're good, man.
Croatian Jokic.
Oh yeah, bro. That's why I've been busting that boy ass tonight, bro. He's like, oh, your native tongue is different than English. It's time for some xenophobic shit in here today. Bro, the Croatian Jokic out there getting his ass bust by Bam Adebayo.
But that Hardenstein dude, he's out here balling. Never even heard of him before in my life.
Yeah.
His first name like Isaiah, ain't it?
Is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's Isaiah Hardenstein.
You can't be Isaiah Hardenstein.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
that sounds like a made-up name.
It is fake.
NBA 2K generate name.
Yeah, it is.
I came in late, but I wanted to tell y'all what I was drinking.
Oh, go ahead. You better not have that little baby-ass bottle of Crown Royal
I don't,
again.
bro. I got a grown-up thing now. I'm drinking wine today.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Oh.
so I'm not
What kind of
like Vaughn. I don't know the names and stuff. This is Barefoot wine, the cheap shit, but I got it from Publix to add a little class to it.
What kind? Was it in a bottle or a box?
It's in a bottle. I don't drink that box wine shit.
Oh
it's
yeah,
all-
screw that. Yeah.
It's all arsenic.
You can find that Barefoot at a gas station, though. I'm just letting you know.
But that's why I went and got it from Publix, Alf, bro. It got to be upscale.
You didn't have to go all the way in Publix. That could have been quick.
I almost wore a tie to come on here, Alf. Just being honest with you, bro. I wanted to get
Oh, I
fancy,
appreciate that, brother. I appreciate
As a
that.
matter of fact, I got it right here, Alf, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I want to look good for you, bro. I want to be like you when I grow up, Alf.
What,
Listen,
Tobin, I want to ask you. So this road trip obviously off to a shaky start. How concerned are you at this point? Like, I know I think we were all hoping to get maybe like three wins out of the West Coast trip to feel good about it. But like back-to-back losses now, I don't know. Does it really change your opinion on this team, or is it just like, it's all kind of situational, and if they're healthy, they'll figure it out?
Yeah, it's tough for me to get too upset about anything if you don't have Jimmy Butler out there. Like, I think we put so much attention on everybody else because of roles, but like, and it feels like after guys have big games, like he almost goes he's the least talked about on this team, but he's the best player on the team. And when they don't have him, they don't have that guy who can go and get you free throws late and slow things down and all that type of stuff. He's just, he changes momentum with those steals that he can have. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. I thought, yesterday was disappointing with the way it happened, with all the opportunities that you had, and certainly, felt like you definitely let one go. I felt like Heat fans were slandering the Lakers a little bit too much about how bad they are. I think Russell Westbrook is still very capable of having great games. You'll take him trying to beat you with jumpers all day and night. He hit them, and Tyler missed 2 wide open threes. Like, most of the time you'll like your odds for your team in that scenario. But no, I'm not too disappointed yet. I mean, listen, you don't want to obviously go into a trend where you finish 0-5, but they're in this thing. Obviously, you wish that they could have kept the momentum of that first quarter going, but it's okay right now. Like, yeah, this is going to be it is a little bit of an experiment. They're still getting to know each other, and not having Jimmy, I think, affects things pretty greatly for them.
did the Lakers have 3 banked-in threes last game, or was it 2?
I think it was like 5.
I saw 2.
I know I saw 2, but somebody on the timeline said it was 3, and I'm like, motherfucker, come
I
on,
only saw the 2.
that shouldn't even count.
They were hitting some shit, and the
Didn't
Heat
Russ
weren't.
clank in
and
like 2 of them hoes?
Oh, listen,
Yeah.
I know Avery had one.
you should only get
Monk
one a
was
game that
doing
counts.
Monk shit.
Ah,
Do you
Come
guys?
on,
We
man.
talked
Hall of
about this.
Famer, man.
We talked
Hall
about
of
this on
Famer.
Hangover time last night. Do you guys remember Avery Bradley kind of being hot from 3 to start last season? Because I have no recollection of that. I think his first game he was like 4 of 6 from 3 in like the first game of the season or second game of the season.
Toby, he was like
exactly.
listing off all these games Avery Bradley played. I'm like, you're making this shit up.
I looked up the stats because I was like,
I
it's
still
going to be
don't believe
hilarious when I find out that he made more threes tonight than he did the entire time he was with us last year.
I don't believe
And man, look it up.
I don't even believe the box
It's crazy.
scores.
You're a liar.
It's wild. Nah.
That's like, you know how Chad Ford goes back and redoes his box draft?
Yeah, right.
ESPN went back and redid the box scores because there's no way. I don't even remember seeing Avery Bradley for more than 2 games last year.
He was
We're
hurt.
losing. What's happening?
We're losing. Heat are now down by 5.
It was December 29th. We that was against the Bucks. And he was 4 of 6 from 3.
Was it the Bucks game that their ass kicked, or the next night when they won?
That's the night they won.
That was the first night. The first.
Oh, that
night.
was a blow.
No, that was a loss. That was the loss.
That's
why I
when
don't
they lost
remember.
by like 40.
Yeah, I guess I could have been in garbage time,
Repressed memory, right?
But still, 2 of 5, 4 of 6, 2 of 6, 2 of 4, 2 of 2.
Jack is right. We forgot that happened because we all tried to forget that game.
That's a good point.
It was
That's
a horrible
solid
night.
point. Still, though,
God damn.
still surprised me.
You know, Duncan just cut through the lane and like they just ignored him. His teammates don't. His teammates are losing confidence in him.
Go through. Hurry up.
Just keep it moving.
Hurry up.
Clear out.
You know they're over there like use your gravity, motherfucker.
Since you got so much, clear this shit out. Take it with you.
Take Zubox with you, motherfucker. Go.
I'm so confused by Bam defensively, though. I think Siobhan pointed it out. It's just he loves getting on the little guy, like doubling when he doesn't need to, and it's kind of screwed them over on a couple of possessions, like especially early.
Yeah.
A lot of I'm trying to be nice, but yeah, because he's had an otherwise great game.
I think he really values people saying that he can switch on to any position.
Yeah.
Like, and so he takes that to heart, and every opportunity he gets, like even in situations where it's unnecessary, like he wants to take the challenge of guarding the elite little player in the league, and sometimes that hurts the defense more so than it helps. But it's an instinct, it's an instinctual thing. Looks like
It's like you don't have anything to prove in that realm anymore. Like we know that we saw you locked up
100%.
Steph. Like we've seen you lock up, these guards. We get it. Like we get it.
All right, now
Go
go
that-
there,
The
though.
league
guard
knows.
the big guy.
What was that, Alf? Alf, you
Duncan
responded,
hit a
but
3.
You
Duncan
clearly
hit a
didn't want.
3.
You didn't want to mention it. You didn't want to get in trouble.
Duncan's
No.
watching this.
But ever since
got a
motherfucking
lot
Royal
to
came on,
watch.
Zubox is turning into Blake Griffin out here dunking on people.
Yo, listen,
He's
bro.
7
Don't put
feet.
that on me. Don't put that on me. I'll put something on you, Alf. What
I do?
what got you to do a damn watch party? Has it 5 reasons taught you that these shits are a disaster when they happen?
No, those are the in-person watch parties.
Oh, okay. So the pandemic-friendly watch parties.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, so you want to know the real reason?
What?
Because I did not want to be on this motherfucker till 3 o'clock in the morning.
I don't want to be on this motherfucker till 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm about to
So if I do a post-game show for a game that starts at 10:30, what time do you think I'm going to bed?
the same
So
time that I'm about to go to bed, I'm taking full advantage of the fact that y'all not on tonight. Everybody watching this shit, y'all ain't got nothing to watch after the game. Come watch my ass. Come do that for a little bit. Come watch me. Don't worry, I ain't gonna be there.
What happened?
So I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Damn.
You always sit here and promote your shit. Tobin, tell the people where they can find you. I can't hear Tobin.
Oh, you're muted. Oh no.
I'm sorry, that's my fault.
That's
Duncan
okay.
hit one and then hit the other
You guys,
side of the glass.
you guys can listen to the show or watch the show on Twitch at 790 The Ticket every day, 6 to 10 a.m. Tobin and Leroy podcast. It's available on every platform, and just check us out there.
Thank you for coming through, by the way, because you got that early shift.
Man, I know. I was like, oh, it's after midnight right now. All right.
Bro, I was texting in the private chat. I ain't leaving. You might as well put me back here.
Oh man. All right. Thanks for having me, guys. Appreciate it.
All right.
All right,
Thanks for
brother.
coming, Tobin.
Shot Tyler.
All right. So we have Tobin's replacement on now. So let's get this guy in here.
What up, Royal?
What's happening, G?
How's it
Hi,
going?
G.
It's going well.
What's going on?
So it's my mother's birthday today, and I watched the first half of the game with her. She's done with Gabe. Every time Kyle bricked a shot, she made fun of me. So that was a lot of the evening.
As she
She's
should.
done. She's out on Strus. She's like, my mom thinks that this motherfucker's from like Siberia or some shit, and she goes, "Send his ass back to Siberia" in Spanish.
She's
like,
out on
"Mándale pa'l
Stru-
coño."
on
Yeah, she's out.
Strus?
She's so
He
out
just
on
got
Strus.
back from an injury.
She doesn't
Come
know
on,
that.
Mama.
She just sees him going 2 for 8, and she's like,
What is with the
she
novices
goes,
in
"Mándale
this,
pa'l
in this
coño, yo no
Strus
quiero
hate?
ver este," and she just fucking
I
goes
don't know.
off.
Oh,
and
Brad,
she's-
put the subtitles on.
she's
No, I'm not doing no.
She's out. She's super out on Gabe. She's out on Gabe. I was like, Mom, Gabe's playing good defense. She's like,
How'd
"Fuck
she
that."
feel about Bam tonight?
She loves Bam. She loves Bam. She's in on Bam. She
How
likes.
does she feel about
Can we get your mom on?
Yeah,
come on.
why? You're
got
just
her a-
relaying her thoughts.
Yeah, this is
No,
all
yeah,
this
no, her
secondhand
takes are better than
information.
mine. I got her a LeBron James birthday
Oh my
card.
gosh.
She hates LeBron, and she threw that shit across the room. And she says, "You know, I hate this motherfucker." And she made vomit noises.
Man,
She goes, "Why are you trying to ruin my birthday?"
that's culture, baby.
We
Oh,
really
yeah, all
have
day.
the lesser novice on the show. Right
Yeah, yeah. She calls him a traitor and a Benedict Arnold. She calls him gutless for leaving.
We gotta get her on hot.
She
man.
said
She is a lifer.
She said she went to that piece of shit city for that racist owner. Fuck him.
Your mother
hates
is
that
your
guy.
mother is my spirit animal.
She
has
hates that
guts.
motherfucker. Oh man.
What other culture words are there? She has
loves
grit
Melo.
and toughness.
So her favorite player is Melo.
Well-conditioned.
Most professional.
It's-
I don't know the rest of them.
Brass, you have the shirt that you made?
What shirt? What are you talking about?
The most professional, hardest working.
Oh, I'll pull it. I'll find it.
That's a good one. Yeah.
find it.
How do you this was the game that Shabana, you could probably speak to us a lot. Like, this is the one I was worried about because the Clippers switch a ton and Miami just doesn't have the downhill zip, especially without Jimmy.
Yeah.
So like, a lot of their, unless like now they've gotten better at like kind of pre-rotating that slip from Bam, and it's just kind of like everything stopped working when they're like, oh, let's just send, let's have the guy rotate and these shooters can't hit anything.
Yeah, no, we talked about it a little bit. Aside from Tyler and Bam early on, this dude looks like Myers. Who the fuck is this?
That's at Hardenstein, man.
Yeah.
Oh, he looks like redacted.
He looks like Redacted and the Potter kid put together.
I like it.
Oh,
Does
Harry?
he play
yeah,
video
no.
game? Does
Or
he play
Micah?
video game? Fit?
Micah.
Does he
Okay,
like
I
it?
thought you meant Harry.
Well, you feel
I know.
Did you see Royal? Did you see Myers like tweeting about Myers gives like little updates about his philanthropy with the Jewish community, and then the other day somebody just comment, "Yo, bro, when you streaming again?"
No.
I can't tell if that was like a dude that's trolling or like someone like really appreciated his Call of Duty content. I couldn't tell.
You know what? We're letting G come on here and just skate. What the fuck is up with your boy
Yeah,
Kyle,
that's-
bro?
No, he
Yeah.
yeah. I can't even. He's just not shooting.
Bam
well.
and Tyler have
apologize.
50 of the Heat's 77 points
Absurd.
through 3 quarters. Nobody else has more than 6 points.
I will say, like, I don't think that, like teams that switch a lot are just going to be good for him. And that's not to excuse the other games like the Laker. I thought he was like fine in the Laker game. I know that Jack criticizes decision making and like we can like discuss that, but like, like games where like teams have a lot of length and where they switch a ton, he's just not quick enough anymore to like turn the corner on the pick and roll to like get to the basket. And when his jump shot is clearly like totally not here right now, it looks bad. So I can't really defend it. I mean, I think that his pass accuracy tonight has also been not great. Like it's just like it's not a great time to have a bad game. But he's 35 years old and the second night of a back-to-back, so
No
I'm not
excuses.
surprised he looks this
Oh,
way.
it's a lot
No,
of
but hold on, wait.
The great ones tell their bodies not now.
Not
Mark
now.
Jackson
But-
said that.
Thank you.
But he's had a lot of nights on plenty of rest that he just doesn't shoot the ball well. So, I'm not gonna make excuses for my man. Like he knows that he has to shoot better.
Have you been
talk to him?
texting him that?
The way he said that, it's like
We
he was
talked
Asian.
about it.
Y'all saw Freddie today?
Odell just
No.
texted me.
Shut up.
Kyle's got to shoot better.
Don't bring up
Oh, what's
Freddie.
up, Moose? That's
What's up,
my
Moose?
my signal. Me and Moose are
What's up, people?
the president and the vice president on Air Force One. we can't fly together. So this is my cue.
That's right.
Yo,
For
It's a
for
safety.
security reasons.
How did WAP go with those fuckers from Locked On?
Oh, thanks for watching.
I was out. It was my mother's birthday, so sorry.
Yeah, you
Tune in.
couldn't show your mother a beautiful pregame show.
Yeah, Mom, I gotta watch
Siobhan
David
and
Ramil,
Weston Davis.
serial killer
Guess
looking
what I got
ass.
you for your birthday, mother? WAP.
I'll,
Whoa, that's
no, I'll
crazy.
tell you real quick. I
Your
did
camp.
predict that Bam would score 40 today.
You did.
So, yeah,
Yes.
watch
Hey,
out
but
for
hold
that.
on.
Wasn't
I
He
was-
Walk
said he would score
Jack
40, and I
Stradamus.
said they would lose
Wasn't
by
WAP
12.
changed to Women of Heat Beat? I don't know. Wasn't that changed? or
WAB.
Well, no, and
Actually.
I'm on there.
That was
And
that
I'm
was,
still waiting for my royalty check.
that was
Yes.
a one-time special.
Shout out to Moose for that.
Sorry.
That was his.
That's not a one-time special. That's just one of the first time special.
Speaking of Van Vliet, I made this Photoshop and like this popped up on my time hop from a year ago today. I had like there
Beautiful.
was stupid shit on my camera roll. It's ridiculous.
I love him.
I don't know
I have
why.
so much
picked
tyke
that.
on my camera
Who
roll.
is that as the face? Go back to that
It's
one.
Tyke.
Tyke. Oh, that's
The-
Oh, you meant Gianni.
That was-
That's an old picture.
Royal, do you know who Tyke is?
No, no.
Oh, you don't know Tyke.
Oh, wow.
yeah, let's not even
It's
get
just a
into it.
baby.
That
It's
was
Tyke
long-
Lue's
that was a long time
Tyler's
ago.
When
Long time
Siobhan
ago.
first came here, she was like, "Who the fuck is this baby? Like, why is this baby everywhere? Why is this baby an emote?
Why is this
Still never
baby an
told.
emote?
It's a good
That
question.
baby,
It's on
nobody
NBC.
uses a Tyke emote. I think it's like a tier 2 emote. I don't care. It's my favorite emote.
Whoa.
You know what, G? I think people still forget that I'm still relatively new to like Heat Twitter. Like I saw
Bless
the
you.
episode where y'all were talking about somebody calling me OG. Y'all are disrespectful. I just want to put that out there.
Yo, Royal's the reason I got into the game.
Yeah, bro.
For real, dog. I knew nothing about the beat.
About the beat. What did you say?
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
They're just falling over themselves.
Oh
now.
my God. I'm so fucking done
Your
with Caleb
stream
Martin.
has been ahead the entire time. It's
I
so
actually tried to
frustrating.
fucking pause it. I'm sorry that I
It looked
paid
like
for
Caleb got hit
cable.
there, no?
I paid for cable, so like I'm sorry.
Sucker move.
Yeah.
Alf,
Yeah,
Alf,
for real.
my stream
Leaders.
and your cable, 100% in sync.
I'm telling you, I'm actually pausing it now.
Moose,
It's
don't
still
you have
halftime
halftime
Xfinity?
on my stream.
I'm using an
you
Xfinity
serious?
stream. What's up with you?
Yeah, but it's like for the building, and we all share. Like we all stream the same fucking Xfinity package.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all got
Wow.
legit streams?
Sounds like my building's better.
I
Okay,
mean, maybe, yeah. Have you seen the size of my place? Come on, like what
I don't
Yeah.
know. You
Trying to
never invite me
brag?
over. Hold on. Do you know that
Because you don't
Christian?
fit.
Wait a second. So there was a day like a couple weeks ago that Christian was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be like around like you and Moose. Like, do you guys want to hang out?" And I go, "Oh my God, yeah, for sure. Let's go get a beer, or whatever." And then
People wanna
Christian's
hang out
like,
with me. Oh my God.
"I'm at Moose's house. We'll let you know when we're gonna go to the bar." And I was like, "I guess I'm not invited to Moose's fucking place."
I told
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Chris,
So
Not
I'm
that many
there.
people could fit there. That's the problem.
Yeah, no.
False. I said, Christian, is G gonna come over? He's like, no, I think we're just gonna pick him up or whatever. I was like, okay, cool.
Fucking assholes. And then invite me to Moose's place. I'm just there waiting, just
Listen.
sitting down in my, waiting for the invite that never came.
Has Caleb ever like shot a regular layup, or is it always like some up and under?
He likes to challenge himself once
Yeah.
he reaches the rim.
This
Yeah.
whole team likes challenging themselves. They don't
Yeah.
like
Some-
easy
I wish they
shots.
would not. I just,
Yeah,
Somebody needs to
it's-
tell them there's no
Oh.
difficulty points.
Just beat the ass that you're supposed to beat.
Yeah, when can we start bringing some of these guys back from the G League?
Yeah, we need some. What's that? Marcus Garrett. What's
Yeah.
fucking?
Thank you,
When
Kyle.
when is my
We
man
need
Yurt gonna get
Marcus
some
and
minutes?
Garrett.
Brandon Knight.
I'm ready for a Yurt Deadman back
Yes,
front
Brandon.
court.
I do want Yurt to get some more minutes.
I want
I'm
Yurt
serious.
Deadman. Just
What
give
do you
me
think?
It's
Do you
the
want
perfect
more Yurt
front court
minutes,
partner for
Al?
Bam.
What's that?
Do you want more Yurt minutes, Al?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's what's gonna fix everything.
I'm,
What ass.
I'm straight. Nope.
He's Royal. He is a perfect front court partner for Bam.
He could be.
And Alf's been
in theory.
saying Alf's
In
been
theory.
saying that for years.
Oh, of course.
I think Deuce has had it first, though.
Obviously, but me and Alf have been talking about it for months now. But yeah. Obviously, Yurt should be the starting center on this team next to Bam Adebayo.
No,
You know,
he should be
them-
starting over Bam Adebayo.
Obviously,
And Tyler should be starting, too. I think Alf has been saying that for years.
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Bench and trade Duncan at the same time.
He should also be filling in for Jimmy now. Yeah.
Heat are on a little run right now.
I'm sorry, Siobhan. I know he's your boy. I'm done with Gabe. I'm like, I don't want him to play anymore. I know he plays hard.
He's been
Nice.
good this game.
This is like a
Sorry.
weird night to have that.
Hold the
Yeah,
fucking ball, bro. Like,
This is
Bam
a-
couldn't catch shit the whole Boston game. Stop it.
who?
Alf spoiled this run for me, so I'm a little pissed off. at him.
Spoiler alert.
Bro, I didn't pause
See you
my
guys.
shit for 40 seconds.
Alf,
Like,
we're good. We're in sync.
Jack is pissed off.
All I care about is Alf
Did
and I. We're
Jack
in
just
sync.
storm out?
I'm actually at the same place as you was out at in Alpha, but I'm gonna head out.
All right, Royal,
Later,
take
Royal.
us
Have
from
you out here,
through.
man. No
Thank you,
problem.
Royal.
Have a great evening. Yes, sir.
Good to see him.
Excellent to see you, my friend. Drip drop.
Oh, for sure. Drip drop. We're gonna be
Check
sitting-
out Royal. Since there's no hangover time, you guys can check out Royal on the post up tonight.
even
But
when
only
there is-
tonight.
Even when there is
One
hangover time,
night.
check the boy out. Fuck y'all.
Royal, do you go to
Alright.
the, Royal, do you go to the watch parties?
Huh?
Do you go to the watch parties? Should I go?
Royal doesn't live down here.
I'm in Tallahassee.
You are?
I'm
Oh,
from
fuck.
Pompano. I'm from Pompano. So
Yo,
I'm-
what is Brady doing at a bar for a West Coast game?
First
What's
of all,
going on?
Nobody can convince me that Brady Hawk isn't 37 years
What's
old.
going
Nah,
on there,
big Ryan's
man?
over with, bro. Listen, whatever you got going on with that young man, bro, that's between him and
That
you.
kid's living the life, dude.
Yo, Brady grown out here, bro. Where are Brady's parents? I've never seen that.
Brady's our parents.
He's more responsible than all of us combined. I just want to put that out there. This man is
I
already-
imagine this man brought a laptop and is like typing at the bar, taking sips out of his Yingling.
He probably had it on TikTok before the game was over, bro. You know how these kids do, G.
These Zoomers.
with the TikTok and the whatnot. All right, y'all. I'll be here all night. I'm gonna see y'all later. Bye.
Later,
All
Royal.
right, bro.
Later, man.
Oh my god, he's the best.
What's
Someone
going
said-
on, people? How we doing tonight?
Oh, this is just a riveting game.
Started off
Dang,
pretty strong.
dang,
I'm still
dude.
stuck on this. Like, a player can have like a shitty game, and Gianni is like, he wants him out of the league, but Kyle
Out,
Lowry
just
can
gone.
shoot like fucking garbage for half a season or more. And he's just like, oh well. I mean, listen, he didn't sleep well the
Let's
night
have some
before. Okay.
perspective on this, people.
Go ahead.
Yes, please. Let's hear your perspective.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I was
go for
making,
it.
yeah. No, I was making a joke.
Oh.
Yeah, that's just-
By the way, this is very important. I'm going through the comments, and Christian agrees that you lied. You were invited over. So
No, I wasn't. That's not
I want to
true.
make sure.
I
wanna make
was
sure
not.
All
We can go
35
back.
people in our
Listen,
audience know that I am.
Right.
a
we'll go
nice
back.
host.
No.
All right, let's
Hey, we
it's a-
should take this moment real quick because part of the reason we did this on YouTube is we have a lot of viewers on YouTube who
Yes.
are in our comments after we post our episodes after
Very
every
much
night.
appreciate
The
all you
comments.
guys.
That yes, thank you for coming out tonight. I know we're in a different spot. This is not where we stream
Thank
our
you.
post game shows from, but we're doing this here to
my.
kind of bring you in, give you a little taste. This is a much looser format than our show normally is.
Yeah.
But we're having a good time tonight. But if you want to see more of this, you need to check us out at twitch.tv/Miami Heat Beat. So I believe that's right?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
I think so.
Yeah, and here I'll put it up.
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, okay.
Way to
It's live production.
I mean,
Way to
I
produce
already had it.
Yeah, so you can check this
Whoa.
out.
See, I had
Boom.
shit capitalized, but it's okay.
Oh well.
Um,
Not all of us are graphic designers, you know.
So
Right there. Watch us
go
live.
there, but also while you are here, please,
that
if you haven't
subscribe
done
button.
already, hit the subscribe button on YouTube, please. That would be great. And
It doesn't seem like the chat function is working for the Twitter watchers,
No.
which is odd.
I don't know.
No,
Caleb
no.
hit a 3. Just putting that out there.
Bond's ahead of me.
That was from the future.
Yeah, you're ahead of me.
Yeah, because there's
That
I honestly don't
that
even
felt
believe it
very
happened.
Play-by-play ish, Siobhan. I'd be careful there.
Yeah. Ooh, Siobhan, you're really ahead of me.
You're
You
playing with
just
fire
got
there.
the ball.
I like the idea
Holy
of Caleb
shit.
Martin. I just
He
feel like
win! Wow! Oh my god!
Caleb Martin in practice isn't as good as like the idea of Caleb Martin.
I like the idea of Kyle.
I like
Lowry.
Caleb
It's
Martin.
just-
What are we?
You know what's funny? I know that that's true though.
Did I miss
just
something? Are we hating on Caleb? I appreciate.
No,
him.
he's
I
fine.
like his
I know he's like for what they got him for. He's
I
like
just
fantastic.
love if you go around, everyone has like a vendetta against like one person at least.
Well,
Like,
oh,
just,
yeah.
they just fucking can't.
Well, you
stand.
can't like everyone on the team. It's just
Mine
not
is
fun
from
that way.
Yurt.
I'll give you something. I'll give you something, Siobhan. I was
Figured that out.
wrong about Markeith. I've really come around on him. You were right.
That's
Oh,
fair.
remember when I was like arguing with Siobhan about Markeith shooting mid range?
Mhm.
Like he's been money. Like the little turnaround in the lane. I'm
Just
like,
need to warm up a little bit.
It's not
Well,
even.
no,
It's not
that-
even that, Alf. It's more like they just survive with the defense of him and Dedmon together. Oh my
Yep.
man, just hit a three. And that's huge, and I like to change the pace when they go to those looks. I
like
thought that
Markeith.
the spacing would hurt Tyler, but it just doesn't appear to be that way. So I'm just wrong. Siobhan was right.
That's 'cause Tyler's
This is a
handle
really-
has gotten so much better, so much tighter. Tyler can do whatever with whatever group. I've come around to that.
He
Kyle can shoot.
Gotta hit him one time. We're coming
Kyle
around.
hit a shot.
We had another guest in here, but I don't know what happened to him.
Where'd he
It's
go?
just- it's like-
Eric, it like his camera's not working. Should we bring him in and see what's
Eric
going
Gray?
on? Yeah, Eric the Great from the chat.
I was
Oh,
waiting.
you know
saw him,
against-
saw him for a little bit.
I think Eric's out on Kyle.
Ah, that's what it is.
I think Eric's out.
Oh,
on
he
Kyle.
doesn't have a camera. Oh,
No,
okay.
I saw him for a minute.
We could see him.
Yeah, we can.
I saw
He
him for a
just
minute.
said he doesn't have a camera.
He
How
said
did
he
I
can-
see him before?
I don't know. Why did he say I don't have a camera?
How much
Well,
have you
he
had
can
to
come
drink?
in and just talk.
Hey, you
The
can
Yeah.
come in.
chat is right here. Everybody, you know
No,
what?
okay, but we saw him. Okay, it's fine.
And I believe God
Bring him in audio only.
We'll bring him.
I will say though,
I
really,
have been drinking all day, so
That's my
maybe
man.
it wasn't Eric I saw.
Maybe you were looking into the future and you saw his camera after he buys one.
Hello, everyone.
Oh,
Hello, Eric.
Yo!
So, yes, I do not have a camera because I was not expecting this. So,
no,
I will
this
be
is more
getting one
fun.
shortly. But yes,
Okay.
I am here. And yes, Gianni, I am out on Kyle Lowry. Trade him.
I get.
Damn.
You're
Trade him.
very aggressive in my mentions. Yeah, you and
No,
I
I'm
don't know
kidding.
I
I'm
don't
just.
know what I expect
It's
your voice to
just.
sound like.
It's just frustrating. Because I
When
know
he-
we've seen him make these shots, and he's just.
He'll get
It seems like am I the only one who thinks his jump shot looks totally just flat with no arc? Is that just me? I mean, I
That's
don't
how
play
it's always
basketball,
been.
but
That's
No,
all.
I'm with you on that. Especially when he's pulling up from three, it looks very like laser shot straight to the
Yes.
back of the iron.
yeah,
That
yeah.
looks Jimmy Butler esque.
Like I don't.
Even Jimmy's has some float.
Dwayne's at a great arc. That just never went in.
Eric Bledsoe has 21. Can we talk about that, please?
He had
He's
zero
on
in
my
the
fantasy
first half.
team.
Oh, God, I hate your fantasy
Can we
team
talk
so
about
much.
Eric's voice? I mean, he came in
I-
out like
Dude,
sounded like the voice of
incredible
God.
You want a job?
I would like to.
Yeah,
Yes.
incredible enunciation.
I don't know what I expect
Gianni,
you
you
to
pay
sound
you,
like.
you paid for my plane ticket to Miami.
No, we do this. We should do stuff remote, baby.
Listen, this is all via Zoom.
Listen, I'm
Work from
in
home.
Jersey. I'm in New Jersey here. All right, I'm closer to Nick territory. I don't like it.
Oh, you're right. You're right by Brass.
Yeah, you're close to me.
You and Brass can go to Knicks game together and talk shit to Knicks fans outside. Bing bong.
There you go.
I went the last Knicks Heat game I went to. The Heat lost, and I was really annoyed because I was walking out and all the Knicks fans were talking shit while they had like 11 wins on the year.
It was at the remember that was at the game when they were trying to get that was a 30-11
Yeah.
second.
No, that was it was last year. I
It
actually
was like
sat,
it was like
oh,
right
shit.
before the pandemic, right?
yeah.
I was
sat-
there. I was there covering the game with Ethan,
So
and that was awful because two
Yeah.
nights before we were in Brooklyn and they got their ass whooped
yeah.
there too.
It was. I was so hyped for that game. We sat like maybe 3 rows back from the baseline. My dad got these awesome seats.
Oh,
It was
man.
tremendous. Like the seats were awesome, but like he came out and lost, and I was so annoyed because I had to listen to these dumbass Knicks fans talking all this shit while they haven't made the playoffs in
Bing bong, son.
8 years.
They're so fucking loud, man.
I can't
I hate
wait.
them so much. In the worst way. Not like, oh, they're a loud crowd. They're like they're awesome fans. Nah, they're fucking garbage. I don't know if I don't know. Well, okay, go on, G. Because I was going to tell.
You go.
Well, because I don't know. I think I might have told this story on Heat Beat before. I'll be quick. But I went to the Knicks hadn't won a playoff game in fucking years, and during the Big
Decades.
Three, yeah, during the Big Three. What year was that? I think it was that must have 2013 or
the
2012.
playoffs?
Yeah,
2013 was the-
They played them in the playoffs in 2012.
Right. And so the Heat went up 3-0, and I'm like, I gotta get a ticket for this sweep. This is gonna be so
Oh
good.
no!
And so I went, and I didn't actually. It was cold out. I had like a Heat shirt.
All right, cut
on.
Duncan. I'm fucking done.
Oh boy, I had a
Bro,
Heat shirt
at
on.
least let me see him
Under like a hoodie, and anyway, and the game is kind of like up and down and shit. I remember Baron Davis got
my
like
stream.
murdered that game. He got like carted off.
B Diddy.
And then the fucking Knicks fans around me are just like, oh yeah, that was awesome. They think I'm like a Knicks fan, and all of a sudden at the end, I'm just like this, watching. Everyone's getting all hyped, and then the guy next to me, or the guy right in front of me, looks at me and he goes. He grabs my fucking hoodie and pulls it down, revealing a Heat logo on my shirt. He goes, "Oh, you're a Heat fan, you fucker!" And then like fucking pushes me back.
My God,
Jesus.
Like scum, just pure fucking scum. Knicks fans are.
Did he smell like hot dog water? That's what I imagine that Knicks fans smell like.
It's so bad because the Knicks played the Celtics, and I found myself
Tell me I'm
rooting
wrong,
for the Celtics. Was everybody else rooting for the Celtics in that Knicks game? Because I hated myself for that.
Yeah, no.
I usually root for a meteor in that instance.
Agreed. My take is
End it all.
I hate the Celtics. I hate Boston. I hate their fans. I hate it all. But the big thing over the last few years was the Brad Stevens versus Spo thing.
Yes.
And we
totally
won that definitively. Definitively. He left after Spo got to the fucking finals. One thing Brad Stevens could never do. So fuck him and fuck the Celtics. They lost that. All that shit they were talking for years. I don't care how many Eastern Conference finals you make. You don't make the finals, you're a failure as a fucking coach. So we won. So I'm okay.
That team has that 08 team has milked that one title more than anything in the history of sports.
Correct.
And it's embarrassing, honestly.
It
absolutely
is.
Inside the 3-point line.
Someone looks like they've come alive.
Don't jinx it, Johnny.
Here we go.
Johnny.
Shut up. Have we theorized on what the Band-Aid was for Kyle? Because
I didn't see anything. I had
That's
no
definitely
idea.
he popped an ingrown hair. That's
that maybe, but I will say, as someone that
he doesn't have it on now, so
getting like your moles checked. Just saying.
Yeah,
I know what those.
Are you saying we should be concerned?
Are for. Well, no. I'm sure it was benign, but I've had those checked.
Wow,
before,
big.
So I'm just saying.
Big report from Moose here.
I'm just saying.
Kyle Lowry might have cancer.
I know
his
those
lack of
benign-
shooting was malignant.
I know those little.
Very
keep
nice,
talking shit, Brass. Because
Very
as soon as
nice,
you said
Brass.
that shit.
Good. See, that's
A+.
that old reverse jinx.
That's like that's like when Jack used to call Jimmy Butler edibles. Because when you shit talk an edible, it comes back strong.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna make an observation that Bam needs to score more because I'm pretty sure he hasn't scored in the second half.
That's crazy.
He scored. I think so, right?
He was at 78 points.
I think he scored 2 points in the second half.
No, he had 24 going into the second half.
24. I thought he had 26.
That might be me. My bad.
Oh, no.
Well, still.
I mean,
I call that the Dwayne Wade. Dwayne would have like 20 going into like the third quarter, and then like wouldn't score until like 5 minutes left in the fourth, but then would score like 15.
Right.
It's more frustrating because I'm seeing him in the second half do the same stuff, being passive and going up soft with layups, which is kind of frustrating considering he was dunking and doing everything in the first quarter. But he's capable. He's very capable. I don't see any reason why he can't put up 25 and 13 this year.
Yes, he should be averaging 25.
Yeah.
Saying it for years.
Yeah,
how many years since Hassan Whiteside was wearing number 21 here?
Listen, we don't talk about that on this show, Eric. You know the rules here. We don't bring up the Hassan years.
That unspeakable.
What the hell is he doing?
Man, the Heat are down by 4 with 4.5 minutes left.
Just, they ran under the basket. What the fuck was that?
So something that I like that they're doing is they're hiding Zubac on PJ, and they're like PJ's coming up the screen.
Yeah,
which hurts their spacing a little bit, but which is what happened on that play, right? So like Bam's man was able to come and help. And
Yeah.
There's like a lot of size, but that's generally kind of what's been working. But I think they're gonna have to give the Clippers a different look.
Yeah,
Next.
he's 7 of 8, and every single one of his shots has been within 2 feet from the rim.
He just sealed Kyle underneath the rim.
Yeah, he just. It's every time off that pick and roll with PJ, and it's just not. It's not working.
Well, I do like the fact that Kyle's trying to get into the paint, trying to make things happen from inside out.
Duncan with a block?
100%.
What did I miss?
I hate my fucking
Duncan just
screen.
blocked
How
the Zubac
far back am I?
dunk.
It doesn't matter. He ain't missing another 3. He's out of here. Kidding.
Where am I?
You know what's funny, Siobhan?
I'm watching it on NBA TV. So
sometimes
I paused mine to to stop doing spoilers.
Yes,
So I must have paused it too long.
I don't even know what's wrong with him at this point because it's like in the beginning of the year, I thought he looked a little rushed.
Who?
Gotta be
Duncan.
mental.
And then
Duncan
now,
just
like,
blocked it right now. Am I not?
I know, but
paying
like
for
he'll
cable?
set his feet and he'll shoot.
It's the podcast, G. Apparently, my timeline says it's the podcast.
He's like, man, I don't get it.
No, I'm listening. G, finish what you were saying.
No, it's just like weird for a dude to be that automatic.
Oh shit! I just saw the block. I think he's leading the team in blocks this year.
Maybe they say not to do play-by-play on streams just because it's annoying because everyone discovers the same play at different times, and it just completely fucks it up.
Brad said,
really
"Shut
is.
up." This is what just happened.
A little bit. It's not
Duncan
great.
cussing
It's not great
himself out.
content.
I honestly think it's mental with Duncan at this point.
Joey!
It's the podcast.
Oh, he's in.
Hey.
Giles Staff.
Joey.
Yeah, where are you at? What corner of that?
Joseph, you're inside the house.
in a literal corner.
Guys, I'm in the house. No, my mom's doing yoga with her new boyfriend in the garage.
Is he the instructor?
Yoga.
He was. Yeah, that's how they met. And now he does
Yoga.
private lessons at the
Hot
house.
yoga, right.
I don't know.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
nice.
Yeah.
Every session lasts 8.5 minutes.
It's weird. It's only the 8 minutes, and there's like a lot of like guttural
Panting.
noises. Yeah,
Does
yeah.
it, like
It's power yoga.
at the
It's
end? Does
power
he go
yoga.
like 2 minutes?
Yeah. And then he hits it with the Dos Minutos. He does the bilingual, of course, out of respect for my mom.
Bang.
Oh, Paul George. God.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess I know what's going to happen
Still a
soon.
close game. Still a
Yeah.
close game. Don't give up
Right.
the guts.
Oh, Duncan, just grab the fucking ball.
Yeah, that's a
still in
killer.
commercial,
God.
so.
If Duncan Robinson's not making the shots, and he's not playing good defense.
damn it.
And he's,
Then he's
I
just
mean,
like us.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Go ahead, finish
Like
that line of
everyone
thought, Joey.
I love how Brass and I are on the same.
I'm so pissed.
He's
That-
protecting
that-
the rim. Don't worry about it.
of course,
get
he's
the
gonna
fuck outta here.
Come on, why does he flail like that though?
No, I'm
Man.
sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah,
it's
that's a
great.
charge.
Yeah.
It could be
Yeah,
worse.
this is
Could be the Knicks.
To stay up 2 nights this late.
Yeah,
just
this
to be
is.
just to be frustrated, I might as well have gone on a date. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even have a yoga class.
You
to
might
go
as well
to.
have gone to your mom's yoga lesson.
Hey!
Wait, I
Whoa.
will
Or
wake
one
up
of your
like
mom's
5:30.
dates. Fifth wheel. Sounds fun.
I got in
That's
trouble
not what I
last time.
meant.
No,
That's not what I meant.
I'm sorry. Duncan is a rim protector. This.
I have to wake up at like 5:30 for work.
Oh yeah,
but
Kyle.
if they lose this game,
Jeez.
Oh, Duncan too. Oh, never mind.
PJ Tucker
Hey, get active.
with the stiffest game I've
I'm
ever
happy
seen.
that Duncan just tried to do something
The
else.
yoga instructor?
so,
Yes.
Reggie
Yeah.
Jackson is now Ray Allen combined with Stephen Curry. It is.
Oh, that's...
I knew that was going in. I knew it.
This
I'm
game is
about to-
Come on,
see
you
what I mean?
didn't need
Yes.
me to tell you that.
It's
I'm about to
annoying,
mute
right?
Eric.
Right, Siobhan?
Yeah.
It's like
Just like we knew that Malik Monk was making literally every single shot that he could take. Oh! Sorry.
Eric is like the massive spoiler.
All right.
Sorry.
Thank you.
I'm about to mute Eric for the
I know.
rest
I'm
of the
seeing
game.
the same thing he is. But like,
I'm
just
sorry.
I'm literally a full 2 minutes behind you guys.
What are
This
you
is
guys
so
watching? Are you guys
frustrating.
watching it on Fox Sports or
I'm
Valley?
watching
Valley,
it on a
whatever?
Bally on the official Bally stream. So I'm
We're
at
on different
140
timelines.
I'm
145,
watching it
144,
on my
143.
building's
136.
Russian internet hack shit.
I got
Not-
the NBA TV stream.
I'm not gonna describe what just happened, but that was good. That was
There's
good.
a guy named Ben in
Ow!
the chat that is complaining about this whole watch party, but he's been here from the beginning. I love the dedication to
Welcome.
complaining about yeah,
Right.
like he's just like, oh,
This show sucks.
yeah, like what are you guys doing?
Hour and a
Whose
half.
idea was this?
Well, it's
It's
like all
always
the
best to
all-
hate
It was
from inside
Alf,
the club.
Siobhan's, and Brasses, right?
I think it was mostly me. I think
was-
I'll take
I
the
mean,
blame.
It was
I'm enjoying
collectively-
myself.
Wait,
it was
what? What did I do?
collectively All of us saying we
Yeah,
don't
no,
like
this-
I was
I think
calling
this
for
has
a
been
watch
good.
party.
Oh yes.
Oh wow,
We do have 2 dislikes on the channel. That's funny.
I bet you.
Well,
that-
yes, but do you know
If
if
you
that
don't
happened
have at
before it came, before you came, or after? G.
Probably after.
What the?
Yeah, but if you don't have at least 2 dislikes, you're not
Well.
doing it right. Right, Joey?
What?
Right, Joey?
You're right. Yes.
Reggie got fouled and we didn't.
What the
call.
fuck was that?
Come on.
Reggie looks like he's about to play tennis. What is he doing?
What are those glasses?
I
Y'all are
know.
slandering the watch party thing, but
Signature.
if the Heat loses,
Let's
we're done.
Oh, I'm so
come on.
happy.
All right.
I
All
don't think
So
right.
if they
Great.
win, then
I'm
what?
trying. I'm trying to
Starting
react
the show?
on time with you guys.
I have so much money on this game. Oh my god.
And
Oh my
one.
god.
Yeah, Kyle.
we got an uncut gem situation.
We do. We do. We got one stressed out Jew.
Moose, that's definitely an ingrown hair. I can see the little blood spot.
Listen, there's been a lot of times that I've gone to the dermatologist with what I thought was an ingrown hair. All right, I'm just saying.
And it
You never
turned
know. You
out-
got to get it tested.
Turned out to be an STD.
Well, no.
Ingrown hair. It's a great band.
Oh, dibs. Well,
Damn.
no, you can have it.
No, it's all yours.
Better than Red Hot Chili
I'll wait till
Peppers.
something else.
Oh my god.
Get it?
Yo,
And this is to you, Flea.
how did Flea find our tweet?
Fuck you.
I was thinking about that. It had to have been some
Oh,
pissed
stop.
off Laker
Red
fan
Hot
that you
Chili
told to
Peppers.
drink bleach.
No,
follows the Heat Beat channel, right? Follows the Heat Beat account, and then retweeted it. And Flea must follow them, and then he saw that. That's the
Flea
only
was-
way.
Flea was just-
Listen, all I know is that Flea
What?
knows who I am, wants to hit it one time.
He
with
doesn't.
A grip
He
drop.
has no
I'm
idea.
So
He doesn't
excited.
care who you are.
I can't
Has
wait till they
no
come to Miami
clue.
on tour. I'm gonna meet him. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna
Yeah,
be
do you
best
think-
friends?
You think he'll hook it up with like tickets for all of us, or?
Oh yeah.
Is that-
Oh for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
For sure.
But I do
Perfect.
love how like as soon as that
Well,
happened,
drip drop us in the back.
Brian Goins went
Drip
and-
drop
and-
us in the back.
Brian Goins went on the chat with all of us,
Raising.
and he posted it, and he was just like, "Hey, the bass player from the Red Hot Chili Pepper." Like, yeah, we know who fucking Flea is, dude.
Just say
like,
Flea. There's
what's
only
wrong
one
with
Flea.
you?
It's
yeah,
either that or the insect, and it wasn't the insect.
exactly.
Even
didn't
I knew
think
that.
he-
This is a great
It
game.
would have been. It
I-
would have
I
been
need-
great if he had said, "Oh man, the boss from Back to the Future 2
Yes.
texted us."
Right.
I need a Tyler buzzer beater for the culture.
Yeah,
Ellis,
me too.
Ellis Price
That'd be-
Music in chat says
be
he's
great for
making a
my
big
stock.
comeback. You guys talk about the Red Hot Chili Peppers bassist.
We could talk about Anthony Cletus. I mean, Cletus. We could talk about him.
Cletus.
Cletus?
Oh my
That's
Cletus
his,
is a much
that's his
different
brother.
one.
It's his brother
Yeah.
in South Carolina.
It's like a country cover band.
Yeah, yeah. The Red
Kyle
Hot,
has a
Bluegrass
20-point
guy.
fourth quarter,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bluegrass guy.
If anybody cared.
What'd you say?
Kyle has a 20-point fourth quarter.
But
No,
know.
he's been playing
Does
well.
he really? Holy
Yes.
shit!
Yes.
Yeah.
All
pretty
you,
good.
all you got.
Okay,
Gianni,
Oh,
the
fuck
game is not
yourself,
over yet.
Gianni.
The game is not
Shut
over.
your
Yeah,
fucking
guys.
fat
What was it
mouth.
Buttless
What is that?
pieces of
He still
shit.
needs to shoot better.
Gianni,
I mean,
shut up. The game's not over.
Yeah, man.
Seriously.
Jesus Christ. Shut
I'm
up.
Yeah,
so
what
afraid of
happened
Paul
first
George
half?
right now.
I'm
Could
at,
be a
I'm at,
20 point fourth quarter with
Oh!
a loss for all you know.
I'm at
my
40.
God.
Eric, shut up.
Seconds.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right, mute Eric. Mute Eric. Kick him off.
Everybody
Mute Eric.
stop.
Mute
Everyone
Eric.
stop. Everyone stop. This is for all of Joey's money right here.
Don't shut the fuck up.
I'm warming up my voice.
Dave Johnson says Eric is spoiling. Eric is 100% spoiling the end of this game.
I'm sorry. I also hate the Clippers announcers. I don't know if anybody else shares those feelings.
I'm glad I don't.
Never heard them.
I'm glad I'm not
listening
watching
without-
their broadcast.
Yeah.
Why does Duncan's jersey look like this?
Oh my god.
Oh, was there like a McBob situation?
I think he
Or
wanted like the
something?
quick V-neck
man.
real quick. I think he's trying to just change it.
He tried to
His
be like
jersey looks like
he tried to be
Kansas.
like Gianni on the last Heat Beat
Like
show.
Whoa.
jacket,
And did he
Brad.
rip it? He ripped it.
Did he rip it?
He ripped it. He had to have ripped it.
Yeah, but that
It's
was an
ripped?
awful shot.
No, he ripped it.
It was an
'cause he-
awful shot, and fucking
awful
Bam got
Oh
a
no, he's
hold
been
on to
playing with a ripped jersey.
He
Oh,
also
no, he
he
was
also
playing
did
with it,
not
yeah.
feel Batum coming from behind, and I think Batum might have blocked that a little
Yeah,
bit.
no, he
But you
was
didn't
playing
need-
with the rip. He's been playing with the rip.
That
But you don't
deep
need a
That's
whole
three.
game. No, he hasn't.
No, just like recently. I don't know when that ripped.
Recently, yeah.
But let me tell you, that's a great look. He should keep that all year.
Should we rewind and find
NBA
where
should
when he
adopt
did that? We should do that.
Brass, can
Yeah.
you go clip that?
When he
Yeah.
ripped that.
Fucking
Yeah.
no.
Can
No
you-
clipping tonight. I'm gonna watch a game for once.
It's the LA Clippers.
There was no
Hey.
clip in the game.
Yeah, I'll hire a Clippy to do it.
Come on.
I'd
Oh
love to
my
see
God,
Steve Ballmer
Duncan.
flip it up.
Duncan is like literally asking.
Why not
for
just
all
have
the
Strus
fucking
out
smoke.
there? I mean, I'd rather just have Strus right at that point.
Honestly, I'm with you.
Better
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
Just
would've
handsome,
felt
Known to hit a game winner.
So I would
Can
assume
dribble.
timeless looks.
I would assume first game back from injury, they don't want to play him too much. But like, can he be any worse than
Okay.
Duncan?
I mean,
let's be honest. Tyler should have been the one shooting that. That's just
Well,
you know.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
There's no,
Are we gonna have another overtime? That would suck.
Oh, God,
please
no.
no. I need
This
to
isn't
sleep.
good for like my
Eric.
relationships. Both of them.
Eric, let me know in like 10 seconds if we're gonna go to overtime or not. All right.
No, Eric, don't say anything.
I will be silent.
Max Strus is 2 for 8 from 3, so let's calm down.
Can you
Like,
can someone explain this mascot?
he ain't been that
Duncan
much
is
fucking
insane.
better. He's 2
He's
for 11.
back.
They both have been shit.
And
Like
one
I
back
don't
from
know
injury.
I don't know what the fuck you do because
Hey, Alf, did Manso ever come on?
no, he
He's
was doing
working.
halftime. So
That's two on Manso. Let
That's
me tell
two.
you.
Yeah, two
That's
promises
two-
by
that's-
Manso. He
that's
owes
two
us.
on Will,
Oh,
you know?
true.
But if we were Jeremy Taché, if we were big time Jeremy Taché,
big Jeremy
Actually,
Taché.
Oh, but we do have a big get here.
Oh, do we?
oh, the
Calling live.
Alex Toledo
El
of Locked On Heat.
Tropical, brother.
Oh my god.
Don't say anything.
Yeah, don't say anything.
I don't know what you're talking
Are
about.
you like in a club space bathroom? Where are you?
No, that's just his bathroom.
Where are you? Are you outside again with the crickets? What's
I'm
going
trying
on?
not to say anything.
What's going on?
Okay, we could talk about the last play that happened.
Okay.
We
This is
won't-
Blair. This is the
Yeah.
Blair Witch Project. What's going on over
Yeah,
here?
no, we have
Is
to be
somebody-
quiet because we're all not in sync.
Is everyone up to date?
I think so.
Yes, I think so.
Yes.
4.9 seconds left.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
So yeah, congratulations, G. That's
Do the Heat have a timeout left?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, do they have a timeout?
Somebody's saying that Bam went down.
What?
Bam is
You
down.
saw
That
how
looks
Kyle's
bad.
been getting to the rim though. More of that. Much
What?
more of that.
Wait, hold on. Bam.
I'm rewinding to see Bam. I didn't see Bam go down.
Shut up.
That was Starfish Cameo said that, by the way. That's credible source. Starfish Cameo.
Starfish
Bam is
Cameo.
down. That looked bad. Thank you, Starfish Cameo. Thank you.
Thank you, Starfish.
Yes. thank
Sources
you.
close to the Cameo community we have found that Bam is down and that looked bad.
All right. I need a.
I think
definite
Pauly
answer
Shore's
on
cameo is also saying that right now.
Oh, right.
What's up, buddy?
Huh.
Looks like the weasel's down too.
Oh, Bam is playing. What are we talking about here?
Yeah,
You know,
thank
like
you,
maybe
Star-
he
thank
looked
you,
sad.
Starfish.
Maybe he looked kind of sad.
Oh, he looks like depressed.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Oh.
Like maybe he should
Oh.
talk to
Down
somebody. You know.
Yeah.
Oh well, I mean, who isn't?
More of a
It's
manic state,
2022. Like the
Listen,
fucking
it's
country's
been a
depressed.
tough. It's
We're
been
in
a tough
2021
year.
still, Moose.
Moose, what year is
Well,
it?
you know, I'm already. I like to
Wow,
Eric's
Moose's stream is
2022,
way
the way
ahead.
he's
I like to
fucking
look ahead.
telling
I
us
like
all
to
this.
look ahead. Eric
Moose,
and
if
I,
you're-
we're in the
If you're in
future.
2022, did we win the title this year?
Oh, let's bring Alex back
Well-
in. Why is Alex out?
Where's the Troppy baby?
There he is.
I think he took himself out.
Oh, you took
about
yourself out?
He couldn't contain his
He's on mute.
containment.
He's on mute.
Yeah,
He's
new
on
He's
mute.
Paranormal
definitely in a
activity.
champagne room somewhere.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yes,
Tootsies?
Boogan.
It's at his own watch party.
He says that he can't hear.
Oh no.
Can't hear.
You can't hear?
Does anyone know sign language?
That's a you problem.
All right, Reggie Jackson. You're taking away my house if you make this.
What's Reggie Jackson? What's Reggie Jackson averaging for the year? Like 7, 8?
He's apparently averaging 1 house deed.
Yeah. One mother's house deed.
I have a lot of Clippers on my fantasy team, and they've all been like bad.
Do you have? When is the last time you had Kyle Lowry on your fantasy team?
I have him every year.
You have him this year?
Yeah.
It's a dynasty league.
He picks him first.
That's the least surprising thing I've
Man,
heard.
Kyle.
But do you have him on your bench or you start him?
He played. He's playing this week for me.
Bam's
Today-
has 30.
Kyle would
today-
have done
today I
something
put him in.
earlier.
Who's gonna get this last shot, guys?
It's
Better
got to
be
be
Hero.
Kyle.
Well,
Tyler or
LeBron's
Kyle?
I always pick Dwayne and Kyle.
I think it's gonna be Kyle, just because
I
he's
think
got the hot
Kyle.
hand.
I would go Kyle.
It
I would
should
love
be.
for it
It
to be
should be
Tyler.
Duncan because there's no way he can miss another fucking three.
baby.
I mean, at some point he's gotta hit. Right?
He's got to hit something. Come on.
You're not taking them odds.
Brass. I also got.
Honestly, if I'm
Harry B.
Duncan, I go to Vegas
Shut
right
up.
now.
I'm sorry,
Alex can
Eric.
hear
I'm
that, by
sorry,
the way.
but I am muting you. This last possession.
Alex can hear. I don't know if you want to add Troppy Baby back in.
If,
Sure.
There we go.
if we win with Alex on, you got to come back to Heat Beat.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Fuck.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
what the
Now,
fuck?
and we got Joey
And
and
like-
I
good
was the
time.
only thing on the line.
Joey's house. Alex's employment. There's tons going on here.
That's
Oh
insane.
man, my heart's racing.
All right.
What the
All
fuck?
right. No.
What was
I
that?
I don't want. Siobhan, what are you doing?
Crap.
What the
I
fuck
just-
was that?
All right, come back.
What a
Like,
garbage.
I don't know what. Why is.
Is that Eric?
I didn't say anything.
That's it. Get him
Oh,
out.
what the? Yeah.
That
Just
was
kidding.
Who threw that in?
garbage.
That's
PJ.
PJ. Why is PJ?
That's the most anticlimactic. And
Why'd they
Yeah,
run
like,
that for
You know what
Kyle?
that was? Nobody wanted to go to overtime. They were like, "Fuck it, man. Let's go."
I'm all right with that. So
How's it?
is
Where was
winning
it
against
going, bro?
the Thunder and Pelicans? Does that make this a slightly less awful road trip?
Yes.
Well, yeah,
the
it would be
Pelicans are
slightly.
1-11.
If
I
we lose to
worse.
the if we
Yeah, it'd
lose
be
to the
worse.
Pelicans,
Oh, we better.
I
beat the
am
Pelicans.
I am walking away from Twitter for a month. Like I can't, I don't
A
think I
month.
can be around you guys.
There's no way they lose to the Pelicans.
Was that
No,
going
there's
to?
no fucking way.
Is
That
Zion
wasn't in the
gonna play a
Bam. That
game?
was
But the Thunder though.
somebody said they threw that to Bam. That wasn't the Bam.
Well, no, I think
was
that was
suppo-
going.
So
I think
it
that was
wasn't
going
supposed to.
Kyle, but it
It
came
wasn't.
up short.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was just a
Yeah,
awful
Was it
fucking pass.
Zubak? Was it Zubak that swatted
No,
it?
it was
No, it's
Batum.
Batum.
It was
Oh,
Batum.
it was Batum that swatted it.
But again, I don't think it was supposed to go to Bam. He
It
just
wasn't.
threw
It was just in
short.
the line of
Was-
direction.
Was it almost a 5-second? Was that a panic pass? Like
No, it was just a bad pass.
If
And,
Nick's
and,
hand didn't go up, it would have gotten there.
and Kyle was waiting for it
One,
right there on the 3-point
two.
line.
It was at 2 seconds when he passed that.
It was just a bad pass.
It was perfectly timed. The curl was coming around on the other wing. It
Yeah.
just
But it was a bad pass.
I mean, obviously, hindsight is 20/20 on this, but I think if they were going to inbound it to anyone, it should have been Dedmon
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
a
definitely.
Dedmon 3, he's
That's what I'm
100% from 3. He's 2 of 2 from 3.
Right.
That dude is
That
ice.
was such a
Well, hold
fucking
on, wait a
bad
second.
decision.
Wait a second. I mean,
Mathematically, it just makes sense.
we might as well.
Don't nobody
What
want to
the-
wait for that whole damn thing.
What the fuck was that,
Was
I was
Johnny?
literally saying, like, did
Hello?
our network out?
What
What
the
are
fuck?
I was
Get the fuck off of our show.
Get him out
Get
of
the
here.
fuck out of here, man.
Get him out of here.
He was getting too comfortable.
You don't see me going on
you
heat
guys
beating
left him here
shitting
way
all
too
over your
long.
shit. What was
Probably
that?
leave him on the street.
You know what
He's
we're
getting
gonna do?
way
We're gonna
too
have him
old.
watch a minute of nothing.
I thought you
Yeah.
said we're about to go into the show.
Go.
That's how I took that.
Fuck yourself,
No,
dude.
No.
After this, after you 2 nights of this fucking back-to-back losses, and then you had the fucking nuts to like think you're being cute, and you put up a countdown clock to like start
Get
the
the
show
rap
again.
music.
You think that the fucking people are gonna like this shit, Johnny?
There you go.
After these losses that we just witnessed, you son of a bitch. You know what? No, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put G up. You shut up. I'm gonna put G's face there. And shame. Everyone just shit on G right now.
Shame.
G.
Shame.
Go
Shame.
fuck yourself. Shame, Johnny. You
Shame.
suck. You
Shame.
suck.
Also,
Shame.
happy birthday to your
Absolutely
mother.
Shame.
suck. Yeah, your mother's cool though.